What is going on, guys? Reflex here, and sorry for not uploading yesterday, but it's like I had the perfect, well, I guess it would be 2 days ago. No, it'd be yesterday, but I didn't upload yesterday because I had the best sleep I've ever had in such a long time. And I don't even know why. It's like just someone graced me. He was like, hey, guess what? Yeah, you about to sleep good today, but also guess what? Yeah, you ain't gonna upload either. So it was like a blessing in disguise, but also I didn't want to miss a day, but it's whatever. Everyone was okay with it. But the day before, I'm thinking I just got good karma, because the day before, basically my cat that me and my family found as a stray, and it looked like it needed help, to be quite honest, and that's why we saved it, because it was kind of looking extra scraggly and it had cuts on it. I'm thinking, what the heck is going on with this cat? But it was meowing a lot to us, and we're like, you know what, we're gonna be nice people. We normally don't take stray cats in, but we were like, this time we're gonna do it. And basically, for I would say maybe a month or two, we were taking care of the cat, and it just become like a part of our family. We actually named it Patches. We don't even know what her true name is, but we just call her Patches, and she responds to it kind of, sometimes. But yeah, 2 months, it was like she was a part of the family. But then 4 months later, she ended up being pregnant, and we were like, oh, so we're gonna have some kitties, okay. But we were like, it's okay, we'll take care of them, because we never actually had kitties before, so it would have been cool. Friday, I believe it will be, but I went on to donate, because I normally do this every Friday and Sunday, but I went to donate on Friday, and this story is going to change for a second. But when I went to donate on Friday, there was this dude that just for some reason did not know how to do his job at all. And you don't want to hear that when they're sticking needles in you. So I went to do my donation and everything, and I bruise easily, so I always have to go to the nurse before every single donation. They gotta ask the same question. You feel tender there? You gonna be able to donate? Yeah, okay, then go here. And basically, yeah, that all happened. Then I went into the station, sat down, and the dude started asking me. He was like, which arm? All right, right? Cool. And then he has this little thing. Everyone has to do this. They have to mark where they're gonna put the needle at. So he marks 3 different spots, which you're normally only supposed to mark 1, but he marked 3 different spots for no reason. And then he asked me, he's like, hey, do you know where they inserted the needle before? And I'm thinking in my head, are you kidding me? I'm not supposed to answer that question. I'm not supposed to know. I'm not looking down to see where they're sticking the needle at. I'm not, what the freak, I'm not a lobotomist or whatever they call them. But I was already ooh, this man don't know what he's doing. But he ends up sticking the needle in my right arm, missing every single vein. And I was just like, okay, I already don't like needles as it is, and this is hurting me. You gotta stop. And the weird thing is, he didn't even insert the needle in any of the places he marked. And I'm just like, what the heck? And he's gonna tell me, yeah, you don't got any usable veins in this arm. Why don't we switch to the other arm? And in my mind, I'm just like, ooh, boy, I don't even know if I want to give you my left arm, because my right arm hurts now. And I didn't notice the bruising at first, because it didn't seem like anything was there. So he wrapped it up, put an ice pack on it and everything. I was like, all right, cool. Did my left arm, no problem. I'm like, okay, I guess you just aren't good with the right arms. I didn't tell him anything. I wasn't mean, but it just seemed like he was so inexperienced for some reason, I guess with just right arms. But I end up getting home, unwrapping it, and then I noticed that all the bruising on it. I'm like, God damn, this man fucked up my arm. I was so mad. But I end up, before I left, I fed the cat, fed Patches, and when I came back, she was meowing, and I'm like, you hungry again? And I was feeling generous, so I was like, okay, I'll feed you. And evidently she baited me, because she didn't even need food. I didn't know what she wanted, because after she was done eating again, she ended up meowing at me, and I'm just like, what do you need? So I picked her up, laid her on me, and then she ended up just staring at me, and I'm just like, I don't know what's going on here. Knowing she was pregnant, but I don't know pregnancies of cats. I didn't bother looking this stuff up. My mom did, but my mom ended up seeing the cat, and she was like, oh, that's so cute. And she was like, but I think she's gonna have babies. And in that part of my mind, I was like, oh, okay, not having babies on my lap, sorry. So we ended up moving her into one spot, but she wasn't comfortable there. And I knew in my gaming room, where I actually play games, watch YouTube, edit, and all that, it's pretty much where everything happens. And there's a specific spot, where it's enclosed. You can kind of you can see over it. It's kind of like a crib almost, but it's not actually a crib. It's just like a spot. And she decided to go over there. So I was like, all right, let me put a blanket and then, get you all situated and get ready to go. And the next thing I know, she was having babies. And I'm just like, this cat is really having babies right now. Where I play, I can hear her meowing in discomfort. I'm like, oh my God. But the first baby came out, And you know how, well, I don't know the proper terminology for this because I don't exactly know what they call it, but basically the kitty was in a bag. Like, it was in a bag, and normally, this much I know, at least what my mom told me and a couple other people, they said the mother will eat the like bagging part. I'm gonna feel so dumb when I look this up and figure out what it is, but basically they're supposed to eat that part to free it, but she was not doing that. She was just kind of looking at it, and I'm just like, this damn kitty's gonna suffocate. And my mom was like, just let it take its course. And 5 minutes go by, and the cat looks like it's in discomfort, where the kitty looks like it's in discomfort, and I'm just like, I don't know how much longer I can take this course. So I grabbed a glove and ripped open the package so it could breathe. And it started breathing. And it started meowing at me. And I'm like, did I save its life? And then after I did that, she ended up having 2 more kitties. And after I opened up that first little, whatever you want to call it, she ended up starting to eat the other ones because I feel like she knew. She knew. It's like, okay, so that doesn't belong on the cat, so I'm just going to take that off. And she ended up doing the next 2 by herself, which was cool because it was like I taught her and I saved the first cat's life. Whether I did or not, I'm going to take credit for it because it felt like I did. You know, I got to. But she had 3 healthy kitties and they all look adorable. And I was just surprised, like, she was literally birth right beside my gaming setup and everything. And I'm just like, oh, right. This is interesting. And then, like, literally that night, that's when I had my best sleep ever, and I was just so surprised. But yeah, I wasn't able to well, shouldn't say record, but upload yesterday, but I'm gonna upload today. I'm just trying to figure out, it's kind of difficult since the schedule got thrown out of whack. I don't really have, you know, basically the Cage 3 news, that's gonna happen every time there is news because that's what I do. But when it comes to commentaries, there was nothing to talk about in my life, honestly. Like, it was a boring week for me. I mean, yeah, there was nothing that really happened. And then doing voices, like the Challenge Me, I would say the Challenge Me series, it's not going as planned for the reason I don't have time to practice everyone's request, and it's getting difficult to where I'm practicing a little too heavy on these and not getting anywhere, to the point where I'm not being able to upload other videos to where I'm missing days, and I don't want that to happen. So I'm just like in the mix of trying to figure everything out, and then buying the Kingdom Hearts games when I get time, and then I'll be able to do Let's Plays on that, and at least that will be able to take over some days so I don't have to stress about that as long as I get time to record. But yeah, life's been a little bit, not stressful, but it's been busy the past few days and annoying for some things, just because that dude literally like punctured my arm and it's all bruised. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to donate today. When this video goes up, I'll either tweet that I wasn't, or I don't know. It depends on how it is. If people don't care, I probably won't tweet it, but regardless, who knows what will happen. But yeah, that's been my life in the past 3 days, and you know, everything's going well. Just kind of trying to figure out my footing and everything, because like I said, I can do voices of like other things. I kind of just want to go back to the kind of setup I had before, where I would just do a list of voices and then I'd upload them, like 20 voice impressions here, 20 voice impressions there, 30 here, you know, like I did before. And I kind of want to go back to that setup and then do fan dubs, or like just kind of like scenes here and there. Like, that's kind of how I used to do them, which was fun, and maybe I'll go back to do that, but it all depends. But yeah, that's been my life for the past 3 days, and it's been interesting. Gotta say, it's been interesting, but it's been okay. But hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. Man, I can't even say my outro anymore. But if you did, leave a like, subscribe, and you guys know the drill. I will see you guys later.